Well, hey, if Trans Aaron will join me, I'll say okay. I can't say no to that. Let me go invite here and copy to clipboard and exit out and put. Okay, so one time, Trans Aaron, about 3 streams ago when I was all high and shit, I couldn't figure out to put the stream yard attachment down into. So let's see if it happens right now because here it comes right here. Now you're cool, Trans Aaron. Take your time. But oh, excuse me. Hello, John Lad and Jordan McAdam. Let me post this real quick. Undo and paste. Try that, Trans Aaron, because otherwise I just went to invite and then you can copy the link and drag it over to or flip it into the fucking chat room. But John Lad, what's up, bro? And Jordan McAdam, sick avatar in that one movie. I know. Well, here's the thing, you guys. Like, man, I told I told Gushing Galvatron, hey, you want to talk? Because it's like nowadays you do Skype or you do FaceTime, and I was gonna throw it on live because he could put his camera up at work and we could talk. And this dude, Gushing Galvatron, has hella stuff to talk about. He's always got good stories. He's always got good shit. His collection is ridiculous. He's trying to start his fucking channel. He's really good at fucking woodwork. Oh, look at Gushing is here in the backstage. Yeah, that's awesome. So you got okay, and Trans Aaron was here too, and he said he'll join us. But Trans Aaron, you come in, bro. We'll do a fucking 3 eggplants tonight. That's cool. Okay, let me get rid of this. But what's up? And here comes Gushing. Hello.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just chatting. John Lad is here and Jordan McAdam.
Where's
And Trans Aaron 38.
Trans Aaron?
What's up? How's it going?
It's been so busy.
I know you're hella dude. This guy Gushing Galvatron is ridiculously busy. He does. If you name it right now, John Lad, he does it. Yeah, fucking crazy. That's awesome. Oh, you blacked out for a second, but that's all right. We'll probably jump back on. But so you're working right now for me right now, bro. It's 12:09. So that makes it 2:09 for you. Maybe you lost the internet, but he'll be back in. Let me see if I can remove and then jump back in. Boom. Oh, do you see my fire in the background, you guys? Oh, there he is. Ooh, a third one. Nice. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me. This is what would happen if there's 3 people. Boom. What? That's crazy, huh? Let me get rid of that one. Boom. There we go.
You got fire in the back. Is that your fire?
It's hella cold over here.
What do you mean? It's like 70 degrees.
Let me see. It's probably 70 degrees in California right now. But
beanie cap on 70 degrees.
Dude, we were in Kaz's channel, and before I jumped in on it, they were all chatting it up. But Roundhead K2000 was in his fucking house, and he had the fire going. So they were talking about it. They were talking about like, hey, Roundhead's trying to seduce us and shit. Fucking got a fire going. So immediately I wanted to jump on, but it was a whole hour and a half later that I fucking actually could. So I set the fire up, and I was like, hey, what's up?
It's warm over here.
It's warm. Hey, here comes Trans Aaron there. Gushing, you've met Trans Aaron before. Yes.
He's a good guy.
He's a great guy. Trans Aaron is probably a really, 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 really good guy. What's up, Trans Aaron?
There he is.
Hey, so cool live stream you had earlier, bro. What were the 2 things you gave away? You gave Paleo Treks away and
actually given away these were all selections that everyone can pick from. They were the first wave was Paleotrex, Cheetor, Warpath, and
somebody.
Had a look. Black Arachnia.
Hey, Trans Aaron.
Huh?
So you had a pretty good show up. That was really good.
Thanks to Cass, he was messaging all of his buddies. He's like, "Yeah,
that's cool." Yeah. Hey, Gushing. So Gushing Galvatron got from fucking G.I. Joe today through Pack. What was so Pack was telling me about that when we were talking and shit, and he said he wanted to get it for you and shit. But what was it called? The Thunder
Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder. That thing's bigger, way bigger than I thought.
Oh yeah,
Way bigger.
big. It was a important toy for me when I was a kid because I used to mow lawns and rake leaves and stuff like that. And my mom and dad, I mean, my dad would buy me whatever he could whenever he could, but we didn't have money growing up, so it was tough. And he's like, if you want stuff, you got to work for it. So I found a bunch of old folks in the neighborhood, and I mowed their lawns and raked their leaves and helped them with gardening, stuff like that. And they paid me, and it added up, and then I'd buy myself a toy. And I wanted that.
What age were you?
Oh God. A while ago. I was like probably 10.
Okay, so when I was like 10, 11, I never had that mentality to fucking go work for something. Like school used to give you candy bars that you would sell. And I didn't like doing that, sometimes they would give you like a whole bag of beef jerky and you have to sell, or you'd have the jogathon. I guess I was a fucking lazy ass kid, like what's up with, I don't know what the fuck, what was my problem? You know what I mean?
For a child, I mean, mentality just changes. And as we get older, we become,
more wiser. But you were more wiser at 10. You're like, I'm going to work for something and I'm going to fucking get it.
I wanted toys.
Yeah. That's it.
And then that's been gone for a long time now. So, I kept like throwing it out there. I was like, oh man, I hope with all these new G.I. Joe lines, they re-release it or whatever else.
Not yet.
And then no. And then Pac found one, and we're talking to the guy tomorrow. So
no shit.
It's like great shape.
Yeah.
His mini vehicle. It's got the missile silos with all the missiles in it. It's got everything. I think there was one wheel that it stays on, but if you move it around, it'll come off. But I can repair that. And I guess one of the missiles that hangs off the side of it.
Yeah.
One side of the peg broke off in the missile, but I can remove that and I can reattach it.
That's nothing. And so the pictures that you sent me today, there's like 10 in a row. Though that's Pac's hand holding it, or the guy's hand
That's the dude.
The dude, yeah. Okay, so that's a really good looking fucking vehicle, and it's got everything with it. And holy shit, and really, that's a good find.
And I even told Pac, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna customize it though. Once I put the wheels back, the one wheel back on, and the missile. I mean, I'm gonna paint the missiles. I'm gonna put some like black striping on the missile, yellow missiles, and I'll put hazard symbols and stuff like that. I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna take everything off of it. I'm gonna give it like this super like camouflage paint job, and then I'll clear coat it. And I'm gonna add I've got this it's this tool that is made. It's an engraving etching tool. It's used for Gundam models. You can scrape on like rivets and lines and all types of stuff to make it look like panels on their legs. And
it's like is it like a template?
Yeah, etching.
Whoa!
Tool. And I'm gonna make little rivets all
nice.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna paint it up. It's gonna look badass.
That's fucking crazy. That's a really good idea. I like that. So when I was flipping through, because that vehicle is quite large. It's what's up, Pops? It's like the Transformer that you just showed me, where you can buy a section and another section and another section. It's what is it? Optimus Prime?
Oh,
Convoy.
Made by TFC.
Convoy.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Which one you trying to talk about?
No,
it's the latest Convoy from TFC. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder, the big green.
Oh, that one.
Can't think of his name.
I can't think of it either. Some weird names, man.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I was talking to Pac. I was like, man, I now I want that too.
Yeah.
Cool ass looking Optimus, right? That's a badass looking vehicle.
What vehicles What vehicles you looking for? Because there's like when I go to the Greencastle Toy Show, there's just shit pile of GI Joe stuff like vehicles, figures, like the 3 3/4 whatever for the original figures.
Original stuff. I eventually, what I would like to get is the Terradrome. I would love to get my hands on that. I mean, really, GI Joe had some cool vehicles, obviously, but Cobra, like all the vehicles, were awesome. I loved Cobra's stuff. I was like, man, they've got the best stuff, but they can't use it.
Hey, we were just talking with Kaz right now, and that dude Cobra Viper 83. He has no Joes. He only has Cobra shit, but he don't have any Transformers either. He is a fucking Cobra fucking fanatic, and that's hella cool. But he's like asking questions about Transformers, but he knows about them. He just doesn't fucking buy them. Super cool. He's sending me a Serpentor gushing. Do you like Serpentor?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
That hood.
Yeah. So he's got like 10 Serpentors in this like plastic fucking like where you put fishing lures in and you open it up and they're all like perfectly standing up with perfect fucking golden. Did you watch any of that with okay, cool. Holy shit.
The cartoon. That like my 3 favorite shows, obviously Transformers, GI Joe, and then I loved Mask. I really liked Mask. I was like, man, that was awesome. I mean, it's like, to me, it was like that's the closest thing to the human aspect. I was like,
yeah, exactly. Did you happen to see were you one of the 39,000 people that watched Kato's fucking 1 minute fucking review on the Mask fucking truck? Oh shit! There's 38,999 other people. You check it out. It's just a real quick short on Kato's, but you're busy, bro. I know you don't watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, I like the shorts that he's been doing. He just something out, and you're like, okay, thanks for the tease. I'm gonna look for it. Try to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. So it brings you in because maybe he did something longer. So did you dude, he's got that Solar Chigokin fucking Voltron out right now with the vehicle Voltron.
Okay.
Hey, Deluxe Baldwin, we were just talking about Kato, bro. Kato's got those shorts out. I know you do too. And fucking what do you call it? He did the vehicle Voltron. I watched the first 5 minutes, fire, because he talks about his grandpa and like how he has a connection to the fucking toy and shit. I thought that was really, really cool. And then he goes into the video. But I've watched other videos of Vehicle Voltron before, like, man, when he first came out. So I didn't watch the rest of the video. I'm sorry, Kato. I'm sorry, Deluxe, but I just fucking but the first 5 minutes is like real personal. He's fucking cool. Good job there, Kato. Yeah, it was a great review. Did you watch Deluxe? Don't lie. Did you watch all the way to the end? Because I know some of us will watch everybody's video all the way to the end, but sometimes you're just like, man, I can't today, and then it goes under the fucking bush, and you're like, but then there's certain videos, Deluxe, where you're like, I'm gonna watch this one all the way through. But okay, so yeah, and it's hard, man. It's hard, but there's just we all fucking. I love watching the Trans Aaron. I jumped in on your shit. I fucking I didn't even get the pop-up notification that Trans Aaron was live. I do on fucking Instagram. You went live today, I believe, and then today or yesterday. But I'm at work when you go live and shit. I'm like, oh man, these motherfuckers go live when I'm at work and shit. There's nothing I could do.
I'm always at work.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
you're at work at home. You're at work at work.
It's starting to cool off. So now I'm going to be able to start doing some fun projects. I'm building a Castle Grayskull, custom one for my Will. Dude. Wait. Did you send me? You never sent me a picture of what you're starting out with that. No. I've got some really good ideas. Like, for example, instead of you'll have the skull, obviously that's iconic. But I won't have the crown like that weird crown. What I'm going to have is I'm going to have um like a jagged spike that goes through the skull, and I'm going to put red diode lights, LED red diode lights in the eyes so that they light up. And for the mouth, you know how on Castle Grayskull the mouth goes like this and drops down, and then you see like the teeth, and that's the door. Well, I'm a giant wood door, but it's going to be split, and it'll open like this, and then in front of that there'll be a drawbridge that will come down, and that's going to have like fangs and like these huge, like monstrous teeth on it.
Wait. You're making this out of wood?
Yeah.
No fucking way. What scale? Like, what scale?
Portcullis, which will go up and down. Yeah. Oh, I'm using little dowel rods to make it look like the iron bars, and then I'll paint it and make them look like rusty iron bars. Looks sick. And then like for the I'll use probably like a really nice finished like birch plywood for like most of it. And then what I'll do is I'll take these little crafting squares, and I'll cut them the shape of stones and bricks, and then I'll shave them down and sand them to give them a little shape, and then I'll glue them on, and then I'll paint it all.
Dude, I'm telling you, holy shit, that's fucking amazing. That's amazing work.
For the towers, you know, like that come off of it, we bought these this guy cuts these like cedar chips, and people use them like shingles. So that'll be like the top of the towers. And for the towers, I'm using 8-inch PVC, and I'm going to etch in all the bricks and shave them down, and then I'll paint that as well, and that'll make the round towers. And then I got piano hinges, like long, nice piano hinges, and I'm going to rivet those on to the PVC pipe, and then I'll just airbrush it, paint it, and I'll paint all the details. It's going to have a dungeon on the inside. It's going to have a dungeon. It's going to have a throne room. The throne is you will be able to pull back on the throne like this, and then there's a trap door. It'll go boom, and then there'll be like a long slide, like the figures will slide into the dungeon. I'm going to have a real great entryway, and then there'll be like, you know, an armory, and then I'll make tower bits and stuff like that for like the characters. Just
here's the thing, Transparent 38. He's going to make this. This is the thing. This is not some fucking rant. He's gonna make it. Like, this is what happened when we were talking about the shelf. Only he's having this conversation with somebody else who's gonna get this fucking custom fucking Castle Grayskull.
Well, he's the best.
So making one takes about 6 months. Making one side by side is a year. So tell your friend he's got to wait because he's gonna make two. You got to make two at the same time.
I'm cutting parts for it in twos. So when I make the towers, I'm gonna make them all at once, and then I'll set it aside, and I'll be building them.
Backups.
Yeah. Probably take. You know, I looked. The framing out of it is going to be quick. What's going to take a lot of time will be each individual brick, because once I cut them and then shave them down and sand them and make them look like stone with rounded edges and everything else mortared together, then I've got to glue each individual piece on and like piece them together. Then I have to paint the whole thing a nice green color, but then I've got to go to with the airbrush. I got to go to each ridge and paint it like black, and then add a little bit of gray there to give it like depth. So it's just the little details are what are going to take a long time, but he's really excited.
Yeah,
and it's gonna look sick. And I'll do it in stages. Once I get the base, because what I'm gonna do.
No. Wait. Your stages you think is gonna be forever, but then all of a sudden Gushing gets on a fucking mission, and he's like, "Got this done. And then he texts me, "Woohoo! and then hell other shit.
I'm gonna be.
No, you're gonna nail this out, dude. Once you get it in your mind, dude, you can't stop.
Oh, I'm already designing it. This week I've already started designing it, and I
Yeah.
PVC, and that's when I was like, yeah, I got inch PVC. There's sewage lines, so I was like, all right, I'll take some of this. So the towers are going to be 40 inches tall.
40.
40 inches, and then
That's fucking huge.
yeah, then the rest of it will be about like 30, probably like 34 inches. And then it's going to be 42 inches wide once it opens up. So it's going to be pretty big. And then what I'm going to build it to make it look like the castle is built off this like big rock face, so that when you fold the drawbridge down, I'm going to make another like kind of like a rock facing to kind of like symbolize, okay, there's like a big chasm or something, and they need the drawbridge to come down so they can actually enter the castle. And then
What? Okay, so have you thought? I know I know you've thought about it, but when is your channel gonna get up and fucking running?
oh man, I mean that's been the thing. I mean, I've been working like 100 hours a week at work, and then I've been building stuff for my wife's shop.
A possibility. A possibility is just have already a camera with a tripod, and it just films.
Well, my wife is going to, what she's going to do is she's going to do like a time lapse video, and she's going to just set up so that all I have to do is, okay, hit start, because she's got like this really nice camera, and I can just hit start and it'll record. And you'll see me going all fast and building and working on each little piece, and she's going to be doing that. So it should be pretty cool. It's just going to be
Time consuming.
it's going to be tedious stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Once I've made like my 500th brick and then sanding each one, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm going nuts here.
There's like you're talking about He-Man. It's like I picked this world's smallest one up there at Target the other day.
There you go. Is that the battle armor one? Yeah, there you go. I love He-Man. He got me back into it. I was like, oh no, man, I'm not falling into that rabbit hole. Yeah, I did. I did. Like he bought all these lots of figures, and you know, a lot are beat up and they need some TLC, but it's nothing you can't do. I mean, and now they sell the rubber bands for the legs. They sell it, and it comes with a bunch of those bands, and all you have to do is, you know, clip the old ones out, and then you take the legs and you take the bands, and you kind of, once you get the bands through, you heat the legs up, and then you're able to just pop those suckers in easy now. And
Sweet.
There you go. Now your loose ass figure that couldn't stand up is perfectly fine. And
Yeah, a lot of people want to try to keep it original. I was like, well, if you want to try to have them stand up, you got to repair something.
I mean, they're original, even if you don't have the original bands. I mean, come on. You know, a lot of those figures, a lot of Transformers out there have repaired. They look perfect, but some people just, you know, I've repaired a bunch of mine. I'm kind of elitist in that respect. Like, I'll look for a genuine figure to take parts off of, but you know what if it came down to it and you had to buy something? My buddy had a Metro Titan, and he just couldn't find Metro Bomb, the little Micromaster. So he bought a Skystalker, which looked just like Metro Bomb, and he sent him to me, and I painted him, and I made him look exactly like the G1 Metro Bomb. And he's like, I don't care. I mean, it's a real Transformer. It's just not the real Metro Bomb. But I mean, some of those parts are next to impossible to find. And if you do find them, and they want $600 for a little teeny tiny figure, you're like, okay, come on. The sad thing is, I had a mint and sealed box Metro Titan from Japan when I was in the military. I brought it home, and when I opened it up, I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh, I really don't like this, and I sold it. And I sold it for like $400. And now, if you look on eBay or some of them come up and they're perfect, they're going for like 5-6 grand, and I'm like, some of the Japanese exclusives I really, really love. Like, I love the Soundwave. I love Big Powered and Leo Kaiser and Star Saber and Victory Leo. I mean, I love those figures. But some of them I'm just like, I don't need it, and that was one of them. And then now I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, I actually kind of like the colors. So I started looking for one, and I was like, no, I'm not going to spend $6 grand. So I bought a Metroplex and I made my own, and it turned out really good. And I mean, it's a genuine Metroplex. And the nice part is, like, the plastic that they used for the Metro Titan, it was a lot thinner and it was cheaper. And so the reason why they're so valuable is they're really hard to find in really good shape, because they snap, they break very easily. And yeah, I mean, they're not as strong as the one. Like my original Metroplex, I remember as a kid, I could like throw that around and bash it, and nothing happened to it. It just got all scratched up. But that sucker was in the attic. I still had it. My father kept it. Man, people are dropping like flies. What up, Crimson? I can't see any of these damn chats. Yeah. I did. When I did sell it, all the money went back to Transformers anyway, so I'm on a phone. I'm on my phone. Boop, boop, boop. Transaren's having some technical difficulties, and of course, course, we can't. Of course. Three. There he is.
What happened?
He pressed the wrong button.
No, I'm so sorry. My son came home. Marky came home, and he was telling me a story, and he had a really good time. He had a really good time out. Please forgive me, guys. Let me go back to chat real quick. To Pops is here.
It's all good. I was like, Gushing's telling me about his Metro Titan, and all of a sudden it's like I'm trying to swipe these notifications off my phone, and bloop, out I go.
Dude, what were you guys talking about when I was gone?
We were just chatting it up.
Hello, Crimson.
Crimson.
Hey, Aaron, ain't Crimson the coolest motherfucker?
No, we were talking about like certain figures, and I remember when I was in the military, I got a Metro Titan while I was in Japan, and I brought it home, and I opened it up, and I didn't like it, and I sold it for like $400, and now they go for like $6,000 or more on eBay.
Man, not to jump on anything, but I just sold my Fans Toys Terminus Giganticus today. He sold for $440. I put him up for $300, and he sold for $440. I paid $280, I think, for him.
Yeah, but whoever still got a deal because
Mhm.
those things go for crazy money. That's
Weird.
a good figure, but you know what? I'm telling you, I love the Gang Ultima Guard. I love that figure. I love the way. Now I want to get a blue Sentinel version.
Yeah.
I mean, they're next to impossible. And I found one at Road Boy, but they want
It was
$100. So how am I going to justify spending $203 for shipping, and the figure is less than that?
Yeah,
I mean, like, come on, guys.
crazy how they do that.
And then when you put it in there, they're like, oh well, if you take the packaging, the box, the original packaging, we can kind of like fold it up and secure it. Okay, well, how much does the price go down? It goes down $12. So I'm like, the box alone makes it worth way more than that. So
Did you happen to see that Jetfire that Pack had? Oh, or not that Pack had, but at the same store. We were talking about it when he was talking about it with me. It's when Hasbro got in trouble for putting. There's some story you have to ask Pack, but it's a Jetfire from when we were kids, 1985, 1986. But it was a Macross figure that they put into a Jetfire fucking box, right? It's like $1,100-$1,200. The guy might have taken $900 to $850, but I passed on it. It's so cool. And I remember buying that when I was a kid. My mom actually bought it for me. I remember that. I don't have it anymore. But I don't think I would pay $850 for it. I think $400 was like okay, you know.
A loose one you can find. I find that Jetfire a loose one for below $100.
But is it so Macross had something to do with Hasbro where they got in trouble and they I don't something weird. So that's what makes it more desirable, and they only made whatever.
Jetfire was a toy line that wasn't originally supposed to be used, and so because of that, they they had made a lot, a lot of them, and they had sold a lot of them already. So that's why they stopped distribution on them eventually, because they were like, you can't sell our stuff. We've already got a toy line. We've got Matt. So you can't have a character that is already in one of our shows, stuff like that. So it just caused a lot of disputes back and forth between the companies, because it was a separate part of the original company when it was purchased. And so, I don't know, there was a lot of red tape and stuff like that. But
So that makes them more desirable, you know, like Right.
I mean, look at the figure. I mean, look at Jetfire, and then look at every other Transformer. For a toy back at that point in time, look at the articulation. Look at all the stuff you had on Jetfire. I mean, that was a real awesome robot. And then when he transformed into his vehicle mode, his alt mode, that badass jet. I mean, come on, he was amazing.
So yeah, and you know who trumps that is motherfucking Phoenix Fast Toys 10.
Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
I love that.
It,
I had an original one, and then I sold it, and then I was like, had seller's regret, and I bought the reissue one. I bought two of them. So one's gonna be displayed, and the other one's gonna stay in box.
I've got the metallic version and the 10X, and then the regular one. I put the regular one in fucking oh no, the regular one is in robot mode, and the X10 is right here fucking metallic.
I've got the same thing, but I'm keeping the metallic version shut. I'm keeping that one boxed up. Oh, we'll see how long that lasts because I really want to open it up.
Get a third one, man.
Yeah, I should.
Is that Ironhide? Who's the reprint of Ironhide? The Shattered Glass, huh?
This is actually the DCS drone off of the Netflix.
I like the colors on that.
Yeah, fluorescent green and black have nothing that's perfect. And I have the regular one with the same hammer in his hand like that, bro. But it doesn't look as good as that fucking fluorescent green missiles inside that fucker. Oh yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Good old Roundhead hooked me up with the Netflix waves. He found them as Walmart.
Roundhead's hella funny, man. That's why I have the fire burning behind me right now, because Roundhead and shit.
So, I mean, when's the next BotCon and where?
I know the TF Con's down in Baltimore.
Is TFCon different from BotCon?
Yeah.
It is, okay. So I mean, besides the obvious reasons, but are they pretty much the same?
They're very similar, obviously, but TFCon tends to be a little bit more of a grander scale.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Yeah, you end up with more vendors. You know, some of the big names like Peter Cullen and people like that. More to like. I either one. I would be happy to meet a couple people and buying stuff, eating stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for TFCon. Hopefully it goes well.
Did you get tickets for it?
No, I didn't get tickets for it yet. They're not up yet, supposedly.
Oh no shit. Okay. TFCon is fan made, involves third party dealers, and okay. And BotCon is just like the streamlined shit. Everything that's legal. Legal. Yeah. Huh. That's cool.
A lot.
I know my one guy buy G1 Transformers off of. He's already planning on setting the table up.
No, that's hella cool. Hella cool.
He comes to the Green Castle Toy Show each month.
If you go to these things, you can get some really good deals on stuff. You can walk in and walk out, you know, and get like, you know, Pugness. If you get one on eBay, you know, 100% complete, really good shape, spend like, you know, $200-300. If you're smart and you go here, you can find a guy and talk with him and everything else. Yourself, you know, a really nice one for like $140. That's what I paid for. You know, that was, and mine was mint, perfect. So finding a mint perfect anything on eBay now is, yeah, good luck.
Hey, Gushing Galvatron has $10,000 single Transformer figures in his fucking collection as we speak.
Oh wow.
Not just one. He goes big, dude. Gushing fucking gets like the shit that he knows is going, if like say something catastrophic happened, he could fucking sell that figure and make fucking exactly what he paid for it or more.
Well, I got the G1. I got a mint and sealed box G1 Megatron,
For one.
and
For one.
that one's absolutely perfect.
That one you can sell all day long.
10 grand. 10 grand.
Got a mint and sealed box Jetfire too, and like spectacular shape. I wouldn't get it graded because if it graded, they cut it open, look at everything, and then it's not mint sealed box anymore.
Right. Fucking
And I
assholes.
got mine from the military, so I held on to that.
Check out Crimson's question. G1 Overlord?
I do have G1 Overlord.
Of course he does.
I
Crimson, he's got everything.
got Star Saber, Victory Leo. I got Big Powered Atlas. I've got Deathosaurus. I got Deathosaurus mint and sealed box.
What's the crazy fucking Megatron where he's so crazy he fucking is too powerful?
That's not Megatron. That is he's, oh my god, now I'm brain farting. I can't. That's
I know. Oh yeah. What's his name?
Thunderwing.
Thunderwing.
I got him.
Thunderwing.
I got all of the bots.
Is that you painted that, right?
Yeah, this is my custom Night Beat turned into Minerva.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Yeah, actually, that's a really cute figure. She's great.
And I go, that looks like Nightbeat, and turned it into Minerva.
Yeah,
That is.
Even did the little headmaster too. There's a little headmaster.
I love all the headmasters. Those were my favorite. Those and the a lot of the Micromaster, but I over Micromaster.
Yeah, this was actually fun whenever I got it. I took them completely apart. My first Transformer I ever took apart with the pins and everything.
Yeah, I was going to say
done it before.
But you did pretty good. You did really good on the paint job, and you can still transform it without like having too many issues or nothing. You put it together properly. Yeah. You put it back together properly. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is her head guns, but I'm not too worried about it. But I can get Repro Man to do a resin mold ones.
That's cool. That's easy. It's a hard because all the paint looks really clean. There's no bleeds. There's no fucking fades. That's cool.
Well, the nice thing is because he took it apart, he was able to paint these individually.
Yeah.
Except for the wheels, I couldn't. You can probably see underneath where you see the blue. I couldn't get the pins of the wheels out. And it's like, oh, just heat them up. I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
I mean that he's right. You can heat it up, but you have to be very, very careful. You know what my buddy does is he uses a soldering iron, and he tip on the pins, and he lets them heat up. But he's gotten really good at it, so
and
he can remove them. But most people could do that and like melt the interior portion of the wheel.
Yeah, too hot. So all those pins are tapered, correct? They all go in one way and they have to come out one way. If somebody fucks up and like, I'm just gonna keep going this way, it just fucking bores out that plastic hella fucking too wide and shit.
Well, you know what? The good thing on those wheels, if you do or mess up the inner portion of that wheel, you can buy plastic tubing. You can drill out the center of that wheel with like a hand drill, and then you can take that tubing, you can shove it through, and I use this stuff called plastic weld, and I mean, old plastic is amazing because the plastic weld bonds with it really good, and it will never come off on there. And then you just can sand it down, you can repaint it, you can do whatever, and then drill it out to the size you need, and then you can pop those pins right back. So
sweet.
Yeah, I mean, 80s and 90s toys were made to just take an ass kicking. Like, I mean, look at G.I. Joes. Like, I remember taking those and bending them and pulling on them and pulling their arms and doing all crazy crap when I was young. And guess what? Like, good. You know, maybe they're a little loose, but they're awesome. 80s and 90s toys were the best. I love them.
Eggplant
They're way better
production.
than
Eggplant presents Marcos with his fire.
you like that. It's keeping me warm, actually.
It's not keeping you warm in any. I mean, that is completely all in your head.
Can you hear it crackling? It's all.
No, I can hear you. He's like, you hear it crackling?
You hear it?
Oh man.
What's going on, man? I mean, oh, check this out. My my mother-in-law sent me this email, and then she's like, "Here, check this out," and it shows her Unicron that she got for me
Oh yes.
shipped, right? But I was like, "You motherfuckers! I got 3 I bought from you, and I haven't even gotten an email. I haven't. No, they're like, oh fuck that guy. We're not gonna ship this shit.
Oh
I bought mine way before her.
wow.
How is that even? What the frick is going on?
And
You're
Freeze
gonna have
gonna sell his for half price.
hey Gushing has 4. He can have 2 Unicrons and 2 Primuses. 1 bot mode, 1 planet mode. Holy shit. 2 Primus, 2 Unicron. Damn.
I've got to. I'm very excited. You use for your lighting on your rings? Did you use like the fairy wire type light?
Yes, and here's one thing that I did not do. I didn't wrap around the rings. It's so moldable of a fucking metal. It's so perfect. You can go like this with it, and it'll hold that shape like it's like a safety pin or a paper clip. It's stiff enough. So I went from the backside with all the wiring and just ducked in the fucking LED light into holes that I wanted underside. So if I wanted to, I could really like on the backside like a zipper and just pull back and all the lights would just pop off. It wouldn't pull the rings apart because I didn't wrap. And I saw somebody do fucking cell shade Unicron and they wrapped around the rings, which is fine, but it's kind of you have to have a really short rope to work with. My rope was 16 feet 5 inches long, and I have 3 feet left over. That's a fucking 8 foot fucking 8, 10, 12, wait, 12, 14, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 13 feet of fucking LED lights are going through that fucker right now.
Jesus.
I'm
crazy.
excited, and then I'm going to, I already bought the resin. I already dye. So the dye, it's like this. It's called tangerine fire. It looks like kind of like a fluorescent orange. So I'm gonna mix the resin with that copper, and I'm gonna drop the fluorescent coloring into all the little holes in the rings. So it fills that in, and it makes it look like it's lighting up. It's gonna look like the rings are lighting up, and then I'm gonna attach those lights like he did, and it'll kind of like reflect off of it and give it like that translucent glow. It's gonna be cool. And then I'm gonna paint the blue maw. Like I want the whole maw to be like orange, you know. And then I got diodes I'm gonna put on the inside so that when it opens up, the diodes will come on, and then you'll have that light coming out, like like he was sucking somebody in or something like that. It'll be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty badass.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm trying to think of how to get that light in that maw area, but I can't. You know what I want? I swear I just looked it up. I'm not trying to fucking get it, but there's a laser light that you could buy that it's a beam that fucking. It's fucking sick. Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. So I was not even gonna touch it.
Instead, open your mouth.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
I'm gonna have to get it. How much?
It's ridiculous, and it just looks like a straight fucking beam but it's literally in the $600 fucking range.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah.
Did Pops only get one Unicron? Yes, Pops got one Unicron. I got one Unicron. I had two on order, and within 3 weeks of purchasing the first one, I was doing that stupid transition phases. Like, I shouldn't buy everything. I hate that. Just buy everything and figure it out later. You know what I mean? So I wish I would have bought two, dude. If I would have bought two, fuck. And then like gushing, if I would have bought three, fuck. This was a big one, a big investment where people just, some of us fucked up. Gushing did great. Gushing could buy three, and one of them will pay for the other two. So basically, he got two for free, and fucking the other one, somebody else gets really happy because they're more than willing to pay $22,000 to $3,000 for this motherfucker. I love it. That's great, and he's
crazy money.
He's well worth it. If I didn't buy one, and I knew what I wanted for mine, or wanted to do with mine, and I wanted him for that, I would pay $3,000 for one.
I
100%.
That planet mode.
Yep, it's great.
Listen, he looks good in robot mode. They just did. Cell Shade just did a better job with their engineering.
Absolutely. Okay, so Zeta should be the new Hasbro.
God, they should have hired those motherfuckers. Been like, we'll make it look like this.
I don't get it. Man.
I mean, it's not a deal breaker, so for me, but it does annoy me, the kibble. But still, even with all the kibble on there, he still looks amazing to me. So I'm not going to complain. Do I like the planet mode better than Zeta? But I know is unbelievable.
I know why we like the planet mode. We like the planet mode because Unicron is the biggest fucking transformer available to mankind, as it should be. And he's the biggest planet we've seen. There's no other planet you can buy. The Death Star from Lego is not this fucking big. No fucking way. And that's it. We've got fucking Unicron, and that I would want one planet, one robot. But then that's why we have Studio Cell. Exactly. You're 100% right. Studio Cell is gorgeous.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably Pops. Probably going to hook me up. And then
awesome.
Robot mode have
Crimson.
How much is the Studio Cell? How much is that one? It
was $622 free shipping, taxes. It was $578, and then you had taxes, and so it was $622. But you got free shipping, and you just had to wait 2 years, right? I think it was a year and three quarters. And then COVID pushed it back, so it would have been done in the year.
And then Zeta came out, and they started chopping price on their stuff. Now, now what's the Studio Cell going for?
$400 on Chosen Prime, $399.
Yeah,
and I still can't pull the trigger on that for me.
No, I know. But Transparent. So you don't have a tie to Unicron, because I wouldn't have bought either of these if I didn't have a tie to Unicron. I fell in love with Unicron's size. He was the biggest, the ultimatest, and I wish in the '86 movie he didn't fucking die the way he did. Like, I think that he could have been a little bit smarter if he was older than everybody else. I think he had a bigger, better storyline than Hasbro put him out to be. But I get Hasbro. They cut him off. No way. Unicron would fucking he would
annihilate.
No, he has like Kirby. Remember Kirby? Kirby could just fucking vacuum suck everything in. Unicron, dude. Little Transformers are like this fucking big, dude. What's a Matrix? And he was worried about the Matrix. That's fine that he has his nemesis. I think the Matrix has to have a pull with Primus somehow, because there's got to be a yin, there's got to be a yang. I get it.
Well,
Primus, Unicron.
They're godlike.
But we don't see shit about Primus. We don't see shit. What the fuck? I have not. I might be a Primus fan, but
They need to develop the canon.
yeah,
I would be so happy if they made a Primus figure like the Takara one, but on a grander scale. Woo-hoo.
yeah.
Oh, and I'd buy 4 of those too. I'd be like, "Yep, you're coming home with me, baby. Let's go." Yeah, it was. It did balloon, um, but they kind of kept it at a minimum only because people were going nuts for it.
I didn't go nuts for it. I wasn't even going to buy it until Pac said something. Pac was like, "Hey, if no," I asked Pac. Matter of fact, I asked Pac because I was going to trade fucking Jim Bow's oversized knockoff weatherized Devastator for it, which was Gravity Builder's knockoff or a bigger. What do they call it? Bigger when it's bigger and they make it bigger.
Wei Zhang,
Not Wei Zhang. Wei Zhang's sick. Anyway,
KBB, or
a bigger oversized knockoff.
Yeah.
Oversized knockoff. Anyway, and I know Gushing, you know the story, but I traded that fucker off through Pops, and I got the better deal because Pac said, "Yeah, trade Jin Bao for fucking Unicron all day long," and I did. He was right. Way better. It's like I would pay. I'd pay $700 for fucking studio cell after I got to play with it and hold it and move it and look at it and gaze upon it. Yep. It's a $700 figure.
My buddy brought his to work. I got a guy here that collects too, and dude, after messing around with it, he's like, "It's amazing, isn't it?" He's like, "It is amazing."
How does the globe turn into his legs when not like Unicron? There's no panels on. There's no floppy doppy shit on fucking studio cell. None. He's clean.
There was
no backpack. What the fuck? Why didn't Zeta do fucking Hasbro? I'm sorry, Gushing. I have to say it. I don't get it.
He bought 2, one for the planet mode, and then he transformed it, and he removed all the kibble, and then he made some adjustments and everything else to make it look like, some of the paneling and everything else. But it looks like the studio cell like version. He removed all the kibble, and then he applied some of the plates.
Yes.
Can't transform it into a planet. It's staying bot mode.
Right.
It looks perfect. I was like, Hasbro could have done
but man, holy shit.
They could have. But great. Even with the kibble, I mean, it still looks great. The details, every line and panel line and everything else, and everything all over him, he looks amazing. So to each their own. They're like, "Oh man, the studio cell is amazing. That HasLab thing is an overpriced piece of shit." Well,
I haven't heard of anybody talking mad shit. At all. I haven't really heard anybody talking shit on fucking War for Cybertron's fucking Unicron yet. Nor fucking I haven't heard any talking shit at all on fucking shit.
Yeah, I can't talk shit about it because I don't have one.
Well,
groups that I'm part of.
And they fucking say that, huh?
They're all for the studio cell, and they bash the HasLab, saying it's priced with as much as you paid for that figure should be perfect.
So here's the thing. They're not willing to play, Gushing. Like, I'll fucking get that shit. I want to fucking touch it. Do they have it in their fucking hand? Did they fucking get to hold it? Did they get to touch it? They're going with fucking pictures and fuck that, man. No, he's grand. He's grand. And you're gonna have 4, dude. 4.
Did you ever transform yours?
No, I don't need to. I've seen reviews, and I didn't. I know I didn't get him for fucking Transformer mode. I got him for the planet. The planet. That was it.
He's like,
The big beach ball.
yeah.
Yep. That's all I wanted, bro. Because of Studio Cell. I have him in fucking robot mode. He's perfect.
Does he
And
robot
he's
mode?
the best Unicron in the world.
Does he come in robot mode when you get him?
Yes. Yeah. And no head. The head comes in a fucking black and red box.
I don't have to transform. I don't have to transform either one. Just take him.
Actually, look at the box that the head comes in. If you haven't seen it already. It's cool. I have it right here by my Nintendo and shit. Shiny red.
I know.
Oh,
No.
it's beautiful. That's the head, bro. This big old box. Woo. The head.
They did that on purpose. So,
Oh, it's gorgeous. Dude, look at that.
yeah.
That's a box for a fucking head. Armor MB08. MBOB? MB08.
Mobile.
Mabob.
Mabob.
What's up, Mabob? It's gorgeous. Let's see. I actually never opened this because I already had the head out. What? Weird. I don't know. A ring maybe was in there?
Yeah, the head and the rings.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what was in there.
Hey, I ordered the bigger rings. They should be here fucking within about 3 weeks. They've been in hold for 3 weeks. But tfdirect.com. You can get the bigger rings for fucking Unicron. And they like hang down past his kneecaps. It's fucking sick, dude. Yeah. And they're dark orange. Well, I think they're the same orange, but anyway, super cool. And there's a side by side. They get a picture of Unicron and they put they split the picture like this, like split the picture. I think I showed you. Did I not show you gushing? Oh, cool. And he's got really big fucking rings on this side, and this side they're all boop.
Yeah.
Like right here. It's cool. It's cool. So they're only $35. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get those. Put them on there.
I think I'm probably gonna go and get myself some because, well, you know me, I like to customize everything, but now I'm infatuated to find something for Devastator. I can't fucking out of my brain.
Yeah.
Binder Wars Devastator to be amazing. And if I had a DNA kit, or if I had perfect,
Oh fuck yeah.
or if I had the Shadow Fisher kit. Oh wait, you can't get any of those kits anywhere.
Transaren, he's talking about fucking Combiner Wars Devastator. He can't get a fucking upgrade kit for it for shit.
I tried getting the upgrade kits for mine. I was like, I wasn't worried about it.
Gushing, you had that chance on eBay that one time. You could have paid $300 for one.
Oh, that was on offer up.
Yeah. But you passed.
Yeah, he wanted 370 something, and I sent him a message. I said, "Can I give you
$370 for an upgrade kit?"
I go, "Can I give you?" And he said, "I won't even consider anything below 350."
Wow.
I go, and just to clarify, this is open. He's like, "Yeah." So what's? I go, "No." Well, the important stuff, the foot, and the hand.
Oh wow.
I was like, no. If I'm going to spend that money, I'm going to get everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, you should get the bot with that shit, not just the kit.
Sorry to interrupt, but Levoger Stevenson is here. How in the fuck can you be up, Bo?
What's going on, Bo?
Is it 11-11 or 1-11 for me?
Because Bo knows.
Bo knows.
Over here, it's 4-11 for me.
Gushing, same man. I wasn't even going to get Devastator. I passed on the upgrade kits when they were on $100 range for a while.
Yeah.
You should have bought 6 fucking upgrade kits and sold them.
Sad on them. Yeah, I wish I could go back. Yeah.
Who knows what's going to be a fucking hit, dude? Nobody knows.
There is 3D printed upgrade stuff.
Re-release them. They could make it right now. Re-release them, double the price. Make them $75 because originally they were like $39. Make them $75. People would buy the crap out of that. Sell out. they'd make a shitload of money right away. Whatever.
Excuse me,
What
Crimson.
was
I'm gonna see what Crimson said something, but Bo said something right here too. Bo says I'm in and out of sleep. Bo, I am sorry. Can I sing you Can I sing you a lullaby like? That's Barry White. Bo, wanna go to sleep with me? Bo,
Can I tickle your belly with my goatee?
like this, Bo, like this. La la la. Bo,
you gonna
Bo,
call?
Bo, Bo,
La, la, la.
Bo, Bo, Bo. Good night,
Uh,
Bo. Bo,
So
Bo. He said yes, please. You're gross, bro. No, we ain't singing to you, Bo. Fuck that shit.
oh,
Oh, Dreadpool's here. What's up, Dreadpool?
who's
No, Dreadpool. It's Bo, not Pro.
Hmm.
But okay, let me go back to the Crimson. Because Crimson is in here, and he said, "Oh, same man." I wasn't. Oh yeah, we saw that one and this one. Then I finally kicking. Where's Debbie? Bought it. Then cannot find a Debbie kit to save my life. Nothing. There's nothing out there. Crimson.
it drives me nuts.
Yep.
With the re-release of it, they should. Since Hasbro's re-releasing it, they should re-release those kits.
I know. That's what they re-released the Computron kit.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that they do, but if they don't, I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit more. I'm going to sell it for what I paid for it, and I'm going to buy the Toy World one then because he comes perfect. He looks perfect. It sucks that I have to pay $500 for him, but
Crimson.
Crimson. I could try, but if I had the tunes, because what's his name? Gene Wilder didn't have a too good a voice. I don't have a good voice, but I'll do. It's
what do you say?
the inebriation song from fucking Willy Wonka.
Oh,
When I'm something and I'm something. Yo, no, Dreadpool. How can you lose my number? That's like my number. I didn't lose your number.
he threw his phone away.
Yeah. What the hell?
Number.
Yes, I will. Fucking absolutely, Dreadpool. Yes, I will.
Message M3 there the other week. He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm at work."
Man, you guys are great. Oh, hey, Transparent 38 has his alternators. God bless you, sir. Has his alternators potentially for sale. The only alternate, and so I would buy all your alternators. They're fucking amazing. But when I tell myself, dude, you don't need to buy all that shit. Just the best, you know what one I'm looking for is the one that Gushing told me about, is the Takara one. It's the black and purple fucking Viper truck, which is Optimus Prime. All metal, or a lot of metal, and they're going for $400 to $500.
Oh, damn.
I would want one to just kind of like solidify my alternators fucking collection peeve, you know? Like I could get all of them, but I don't need all of them. I don't have the room for all of them. I just want the best one of all of them, you know what I mean? Grimlock's pretty they're all fucking amazing, dude. I love alternators. There's nothing wrong. You always want a fucking a Hot Wheel. Oh, Hot Wheels are sick. I love them. But do they transform? No. Hot Wheels are an upscaled fucking Hot Wheel. For sure.
I remember Hot Wheels when they came out with Hot Wheels Robo Wheels. I went crazy over that line. Like the Hot Wheels, they actually transformed off the metal frame, and they're like robots that are actually on skateboards. It's fucking cool as shit.
Yep. Hella cool.
Thanks, Crimson. Bless you. Man, sneeze and let it all out. Then one of the tiles on the floor starts moving. I'm like, what the hell?
Dreadpool, I'm sending you a fucking text right now. My number is
Next to somebody else. Don't send
No,
me.
I never did get to show the M3 that I did the chrome on my grapple. did the windshield wipers, did his arms.
Ooh. Did you
Did the
tape
cannon.
off? Did you tape it off where the windshield wipers are going to be, or did you freehand it and be like, "I'm going to do it. I can do it."
Free-handed.
No shit.
Did
I'm
even
not
did
a
the
good
side view mirror.
freehander. Good job. Good job.
Very nice.
Even did his
Ooh.
arms on the side. But that's just not all.
Use.
I don't custom shit, bro. I've had nope. I'm shitty. I'm a shitty
Since the new
shitty fucking
Rise,
artist.
since the Kingdom Inferno came out, I did the same thing with the silver.
All the
I mean,
chrome. Yeah. What did you? Is that a Sharpie chrome pin or is that?
liquid chrome, baby.
Fuck
Liquid
yeah.
chrome.
That's
Even did his Canon chrome because it came in a gray plastic.
Hey, too bad you didn't have a fucking original one that was original. You'd be like, check it out how much better this fucker is, you know?
I do have one. He's packed away.
Open that shit up, Transair.
He's packed away way back behind all this shit.
Anybody know how big the normal Toy World Constructicon robot modes are? Masterpiece for sure. No, they're masterpiece. All of them.
Each individual robot's pretty big.
Yeah.
He stands pretty tall. Isn't he like 20 inches tall?
I don't know how tall he is, but he's bigger than he's the same size as War for Cybertron Omega Supreme.
Okay, so then he's like 20 inches. The Supreme's older, like the ramps, that measures like 22 or something like that.
Yeah, man.
That's right. I love those chrome pens that got the little. I've got the Sharpies and I've got tiny ones, so you can do really small details. That's another one of the cool thing about the like the little kit that I'm getting them fingers. You can take like a chrome pen. They've got like the little templates and stuff.
Oh yeah, thick and thin, hell yeah.
And you can draw lines and stuff with it, and then you can love it.
Fucking 8 feet, bro.
2.5 feet.
Fucking Bo, dude. I can't believe you're up, man. Shit.
It's like if you like food items, I found these the other day.
Man, don't start that shit, Aaron. I'm hungry as fuck, dude.
I'm hungry.
That looks good, man.
All right, wait a minute. Get some vanilla cookies for this. Get some vanilla cookies for this.
Oh yeah.
Dunkaroos icing.
My index finger dumping that shit, dude. Fucking hell yeah.
Vanilla cookies is dipping it earlier while I was playing Call of Duty.
all wired, all sugar wired.
That's why I'm still up. That's why I was like, yo, M3, I'll join you.
I know, and fucking Transair's always up, man. That's cool.
I have to wait for Pat, and he's not going to be ready until 10:30 tomorrow. I've been up since 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Yesterday. So
fuck.
It's going to be a long day. I'm going to be doing some woodwork. Hopefully I don't cut my fucking fingers off or something.
Hey, but today's your Friday. You get 2 days off after right now?
Three today. I got 3 days. I was supposed to work tomorrow, but he canceled the day. So I'm okay.
Well, Bo, you said diabetic coma. Do you? Because my last question to you was, "What are you doing up?" It's not diabetic coma. You look healthy as fuck. Tell me if I'm wrong. Just waiting for your comment.
I like these KO Iron Factories. Have you guys seen them?
That's great. I like that a lot. But he's KO Iron Factory. How's everything on that? Plastic?
He is freaking heavy, man. Just him. He didn't come with no boxes or anything. Yeah. So
he came in like a foam pack, or
like a foam pack or something.
That's cool. I like him. He looks good.
He got a little shockwave blaster too.
Look at his little hands. Oh, he came with a shockwave. That's tits.
And the hands are articulated.
Look at that.
That's awesome. I'm telling you, man, some of these KOs are ridiculous.
It's
Are re-
they're. I don't get it. I don't get it.
well,
How come they're not the fucking superior? You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, thing like I've got a G1 Superion, okay, but I've got it in the case, the box, the collector's, you know, and I was gonna open it up because they're like, oh, I want to display with all my other ones. So what I did was my valuable ones, I kept them in the boxes because I've got the combatant, he's in the Bruticus, he's mint in the box. So I bought a fake one and displayed him, and it looks good. And I did the same with Superion because I kept him in his. And Leo Kaiser, I was able to find a KO of Leo Kaiser, kept the mint and sealed box one. That one's closed, so I didn't have to open those up.
Sorry. Gushing.
Oh,
Okay, got it, Bo. Bo doesn't have pancreatic cancer.
diabetic coma.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Nah, y'all was talking about eating that sugar. For me, that's diabetic coma."
Okay.
Oh my God, Bo, you just killed me right now, man. I was really feeling sorry for Bo. Why, Gushing? Like, I was like, damn, man, I hope Bo's okay.
Poor Bo.
I know. And then he's like,
And he's like, just shut up about the guys.
damn. I'm going to grab a beer.
Hey,
You want one?
M3.
You want one?
I would love, but I gotta go.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I gotta go
Okay.
punch some tubes.
All right. As Transparent, I'm gonna go to, and everybody in chat, I'm gonna go to, and here's why. Fucking Marky and I could hear them in there and shit. And Transparent, let me see. Wait, hold on, Gushing. What is that, Transparent? What you got?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh man.
Really, really good.
What's the second?
Scorpion, that Liu Kang.
I saw Kung Lao. I like the Kung Lao from
Do you have Sub-Zero?
These are the only two I found so far. Sub-Zero, I passed on 3 times and never found him again. I was like,
me too, Treasure. I'm like that too. I'm like, fuck you.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden. I mean, those are my staples. Those are my favorites.
yeah, Sub-Zero is one of my favorite ones. And the other one was the robot, one of the robots. I can't remember which ones they were.
Oh yeah, they're like Cytorks or Cyber. What is it?
One of them. There's a number of them.
Cyrax. There's Cyrax. Yeah,
Cyrax, yeah, different ones. There's like smoke versions of Cyrax, and yeah.
Right. And they all have dope ass fucking moves in the game, man. They got fucking little missiles that come from them. They got some pretty good shit, man.
Yeah, it was like the only reason I got them in case someone needs them. So it's like I was this close to opening them and reviewing them.
You should.
But you guys fucking Transparent, man, thank you for fucking coming on, man. I appreciate that. And Gushing, thanks for waiting. I think it was like 18 minutes before you came on. But that's hella cool. I know. Crimson, good night, brother. Levoger, good night, brother. John
I think there was a Sonya. I've seen that GameStop once.
What is it? Sonya, yeah. Sonya's good. She's a good figure, or excuse me, a good storyline. And she fucks up Kano.
Yeah.
But you guys, good night. Thank you very much. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you do?